And we're back, man. JPDL week number, I don't even know because I lost track. Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. And it's been a while for me since I recorded this, so I don't even know what the record is and whether or not Green Bay came off a win. I'm pretty sure we did against Chicago, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah, we're 5-8, last place in the division, like the 12th seed in the NFC. But the 7th seed only has 6 wins. So this is a chance. We still have a chance to get in there. But we're going up against Pat Surtain. So, Fitzgerald, I'm sorry, buddy. You're probably locked up for the whole game. I'm just putting that out there. Green Bay gets the ball first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Touchback, obviously. And we got to see Mitchell ball. We have to see him ball like we've never seen him before against this defense. Oh, almost picked. Oh, my goodness. Right when I was saying that. This defense is not the Chicago Bears defense. As much as I want to say the Chicago Bears defense is good, this is better. Mark Luther, I need you to do something today. Fitzgerald, I need you to at least get like 4 catches. Pat, I need you to come in clutch. We're going to need to use the tight end a lot this game. I'm going to be real. Their corners are locking up. Here we go. Another Pat play. He shakes him off. Gets off another time. Oh, my God. But I love that. Pat's fighting. Coming off of a 6-catch, 59-yard game. That's not terrible stats. That's 11.9 fantasy points. You'll take it. And Ethan, man. I know this D-line's probably going to be big, but we need you to ball out if we have any chance of winning this game. I know I've been saying that a while, but we need it. And that's Mark Luther making the catch for first down, 2nd and 9. Here we go. Obviously, that 1-yard run was probably Ethan. Instead, Mitchell throwing a deep bomb intended for Fitz. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, man. We're in double coverage. And I got number 2 on me, man. When I got Pat on me, it's cooked. And so is Mitchell. 4th and 16. And the Broncos, they get 7 points. The Broncos want this win, too. I don't know what the AFC looks like, but they probably want this win, too, if I'm being honest. Ethan gets a run, goes for around 7 yards, and then gets a catch where he goes for another, maybe 10 actually on that play, 11 yards, if my math's correct. 1st and 10, Mitchell, take control of this offense. Be that guy that Green Bay needs you to be. And Ethan, you do the same thing. He goes to the outside. Pat locks him up. Pat Surtain locks him up 4 yards. Could have gotten more. I think that second-year Ethan might be something different once he realizes how to actually juke, how to actually, evade the defenders and beat that second guy. Ethan could really be a problem, but right now he's not showing it. Mitchell on the run. He's throwing it. That's a fumble? Oh, that should be a fumble. If we look it back, that's a fumble. But Madden, they don't know what to make of that play. We stop him on defense, so we get the ball back. Play action pass. Daigle looking. This is usually a deep bomb. Instead, it's an intermediate to Fitz. The one time he's not on Pat. Surtain. I got to stop saying that because you're going to get Pat Surtain confused with Pat Tyler. As I say that, Mitchell running to the outside, throwing it is. Ethan gets the catch and goes horizontal. Don't know why, but that ends the first quarter. Moving into the second quarter, 2nd and 3. Mills still hasn't gotten a touch. Let's give Mills an opportunity to make a play. 3rd and 1. And right here, we're giving it to Ethan again. He's going to get it. We love that. We love to see 2 yards, 3 yards picked up on 3rd and 1s. That's what we like to see. And now Mills. Oh, I thought Mills was going to get a touch. Instead, Mitchell shakes him off and gets 5 yards. Remember, we can't be getting hit like this. We get hit like this, the wear and tear is going to take a toll on us, and then we're going to see Joe Flacco win the game. Right here to the outside, it is Mills. Mills trying to break a tackle. He gets his first touch of the game. It's 3rd and 2. We need it. Mitchell looking. It's a quick throw. Mills, he's going to trip. What are we doing, Mills? We can't trip. We can't trip right now. We cannot. Luckily, we stopped the defense. We put up 3 points. We stopped our defense. Safety! Oh, my God. I can't even talk. I can't talk for a second. This defense of the Denver Broncos is coming to play. We can't be giving safeties out. What are we doing? Mitchell, throw the ball away. And then it's a pick by our defense. Puts us at the 21-yard line with a chance to take the lead. So maybe that was actually strategic. It wasn't. Ethan running a first down, maybe even a touchdown. Oh, come on, Ethan. Break that guy. You break that tackle? That's 6. That's 6 right there. Mitchell, long drop back. He's moving. He doesn't know what to do. He's running to the outside. He's going to beat the man. Touchdown. Touchdown. Mr. McBuckets, 22 is faster than you. That was so bad. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that again. Look, I love that. Did he look a little, panicky a little bit? Yeah, he definitely did. But once he saw that space, he was able to beat the linebacker, and that's what we like to see. 10-9 is the score. And we get a punt from Bo Picks. So, like I said, Green Bay has a chance to really take this. Fitzgerald running up, and he's going to get Maybe 8 yards on the play. Exactly 8 yards on the play. And then we followed up with Ethan, who gets the first and has a little bit more room to run. And that's at least 15. Oh, my goodness. Ethan, if we get these long runs from you, man, I'm telling you, this is a different Packers team when the number 1 pick in the JPDL consolation draft becomes the number 1 pick in the JPDL draft. Let's do it. 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line. Mitchell, remember, we need this win if we have any playoff hopes. You're going to have to play a near-perfect game. Mark Luther running. He's going to... just stopped right short of the first. But then Mitchell with a QB dive. What are you, Cam? Are we playing Cam Newton-level offense right now? With Mitchell? With Mr. McBuckets? Oh, wow. And that J.J. Watt wannabe gets a sack on the play, forcing 2nd and 16 now. Loss of 6 yards. Mitchell not even moving in the pocket. That wannabe J.J. Watt might actually be J.J. A 2nd sack in a row. 3rd and 20. And at this point, we're throwing a quick play. Pat against Pat. Doesn't work. Denver gets the ball. They do nothing with it. It goes to the second half. Mitchell, we need to do something here. Oh my God, that was the slowest juke move I've ever seen by Ethan Bigbie, but he's averaging 4 yards a carry. You like to see that. Mitchell, long drop back, throws it deep. This has to be Mark. It is. Oh my God. Mark with the catch. That's got to be a 50, 60-yard bomb. Mark in double coverage. I mean, was it double cover? Was that Pat? Was that Surtain? That wasn't Surtain, was it? I can't see. Okay, no, it wasn't. I was about to say, Surtain's not letting that up, but Mark with the 50-50 ball, he caught it today. That's what we like to see. And then Ethan Bigbie running has at least 10 yards, makes a move, 15, 18, 11 rushes, 62 yards. This is the best game we've seen Ethan play up to this point in the game. So you got to love that, even though he has no touchdowns. Good. I thought it was a good misdirection. It turned out not to be. 2nd and 7. This is where we normally see Mills. In. Oh, I thought it was Mills. Instead, it's Juju, the veteran. I really, it doesn't hype me up to see the players that aren't in the JPDL get JPDL touchdowns, but good work from Juju, I guess. And the Denver Broncos, they do nothing on that either. So now we're up 8. And Mitchell, no, there's no way. Juju! Oh my God! I gotta stop talking about you. I have to stop talking about you. You are balling. You are balling better than Fitz. Hey, I'm just being real. I like to keep it real with myself, all right? And then Mills running with the football. He makes a cut, gets around 5 yards on the play. And then I want to see Ethan. Let me see Ethan here. I see Ethan in the backfield. Will he get a touch? I don't know. No, instead, Mitchell, no drop back. He has heat coming. He throws it on the run to the right side, and it's caught by Mark. 3rd and 1, and then right there, it takes a quarterback sneak. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Are we going to get an Ethan touchdown? We haven't seen an Ethan rushing touchdown, and actually, I don't know when, actually. I'm going to be real. It might have been last game. I wouldn't remember. Touchdown Mills! When you least expect it. And that might be his 10th touchdown of the season. Double digit for the gadget guy. This is a guy who I've talked to during the week. He said he wasn't the happiest with his, gadget guy role. He thought, very little of the gadget guy role. But look at him. Having 10 touchdowns in a season is tremendous for any player, let alone a gadget guy who didn't want to be a gadget guy. So he's taking advantage of that role. He's coming to work every week and doing what he needs to do. We just saw a 3 and out, result in nothing. But this Denver Broncos offense just can't get going. 24-9, still the score at the start of the 4th quarter. And it looks like, let's just waste this clock, get the win. I don't care who gets the stats. Okay, Ethan Bigbie getting a catch, gets like 10 yards on that play. Let's get the first down here. I'm being real. Quarterback sneak, guaranteed 1 yard. Look, we need to make sure that we get this win. I don't care about nothing else. Ethan, oh my God, sheds a tackle, gets 9. I don't care about nothing else besides the win. I want to get to the playoffs. That's what we need to do. And then Mark Luther makes another catch. He's got oh my God, there's no way. Oh, 292 and 3 tutties for Mitchell Daigle this game. Wow. Mark, great work from you. 1st and goal. You got to think this is Mills' territory on the run. Instead, Mitchell, easy read option, results in 6 points. The game is basically over. The game's over. I feel confident now. I really do. Mitchell with 4 total touchdowns today, 2 throwing, 2 rushing, if I believe. 31-15 is the score with 5 minutes left in the game. So it's over. Let's just run the rock. We have Ethan Bigbie. Let's run the stats up. Let's get the first downs, and let's get out of here on top. 31-15 the score. Ethan running with the football. Sees some space. No, he doesn't. gets locked up. 3rd and 7. Mills in motion. Can we get a good first down here? Mills, are we throwing it? No, we're throwing it up, and it's going to be... I don't know how I didn't get that catch. I mean, I know it was behind me, but I don't know how I didn't get it. And that's going to do it for the game. 31-15, your final score. Mitchell had a great game today. No turnovers. 4 total touchdowns for him against the Bo Nix Denver Broncos. Or should I say just the Denver Broncos defense, who just wasn't able to get it done. Although Pat Surtain did lock me up because I think I only caught like 2 passes that game. So good job by Pat Surtain. Rest of the Denver Broncos secondary, they got carved up today, especially whoever was guarding Mark. That was free money. And looking at the stats here, Mitchell, 139 rating, 21 for 26, 292, 2 touchdowns throwing, along with 2 rushing touchdowns on 15 yards. And then Ethan, 20 for 84, 4.2 yards. That might be his longest rushing yard stats of the season, which is kind of sad, but Mark, 6 catches for 144. Turned into the wide receiver 1 this game. Fitzgerald, 2 for 31. Ethan Bigby, 3 for 29. Mills, 3 for 3 and a touchdown. So those fantasy numbers are definitely going to be skewed. And now we have it. The game we've been waiting for this week. Cleveland Browns, a.k.a. the home of Caleb Williams, who got traded a couple of weeks ago, now makes his return to Chicago at Chicago. This is going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game because can Gilchrist handle this Cleveland Browns? I thought they were 6-2 when we played them at one point. Did they lose 5 straight? But like I said, Gilchrist, this is going to be a game where you're playing up against a really hard defensive line. And Caleb Williams, as you can see, is coming to play. 7 minutes in the first quarter, 7-0 is your score. They both have the same record. So now this is going to be a big game. Gilchrist throwing the ball. It's going to be James McCaskey back to his James McCaskey ways. The microwave is getting going early. And you love it when you see James McCaskey getting going early. I'm going to be honest with you. But you know what else I like? James Ball. Can we get it to James Ball? No, we're not. We're going to go to Colston Loveland. This guy, he's worse than Juju. And good run from Ahmad. Going to the outside, breaking it. Can he get the first? No, because he likes to do these stupid juke moves. You're a power back. Take your head down. Get the first down. Look at Gilchrist. This is what he does. Look at what he does. He gets in there and fights. Number 18. Biggest player on the field. Actually, I guess Myles Garrett technically is in there, and yeah, Myles Garrett will kill him. Good pass. It is caught. That is James McCaskey again, and when James McCaskey has 40 yards in the first quarter, it's probably going to be a 100-yard game for him in the game. Right here, he sees nothing. He has running. He has blockers, but he chooses to slide. Gilchrist, I don't like it, man, but, keep your health. Keep your health. 2nd and 4. Throwing quick pass. It's James Ball. He's going to get to the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. And you got to think, 1st and goal, this is a guaranteed touchdown. This is a guaranteed touchdown. When you have a hard-hitting team like the Chicago Bears on offense, Mikel running. Oh, my God, he's going to get it. Oh. This has got to be an easy touchdown from Ahmad, I think, at this point. Ahmad running. No. 3rd and goal. Mikel, you needed to get in there. Mikel, you needed to, but can someone else do it? No. Mikel, you have to get in there. Ahmad, honestly, he blew that up. That was a terrible call, though. I don't want a shotgun run when you're at the 1-yard line. Sneak it in with Gil or throw up deep or run the ball in with Ahmad on an I formation level play. 2nd and 19. Gilchrist gets a rare 9-yard sack, and now he's going to run with the football and only get 2 yards. 3rd and 17. You doubt he's going to make this. A minute and 25 seconds. He's throwing a deep ball. Caught! Mikel! Good work. We hadn't seen much work from the gadget guy, man. The Chicago gadget guy has not been getting as much work as the Packers guy. We see Gil running for the first himself. Running a Cam Newton type of scheme. Cam Newton level offense. I like it. Ahmad sees a hole, trucks a guy, but couldn't get past the second one. If he got past the second one, we're looking at a 25, 30-yard play on that. Gilchrist throwing quick. It is Mikel again. Like I said, he lost the title of most entertaining person, but he can get that back. When Mikel gets catches, the Chicago Bears are actually playing really good if Mikel's getting catches. As we say that, Chris, I think he gets his first catch of the game. That goes for around 10 yards. 1st and 10, pistol formation, giving it to Ahmad. He makes a cut to the right, and Myles Garrett actually makes it a better run for him than what it looked like. And Ahmad runs again, gets pushed, gets an extra 2 yards. He has 5 rushes for 9 yards today. 3rd and 2. Gil, what do we see? Gives it to Mikel. He gets the first and some yards. Hey, man, like I said, why are we not involving Mikel more in the offense? You've been on a losing streak. You lost like 6 of your last 7. But good work from Chicago. Getting Mikel involved. You know, I think when Mikel lost some touches, the offense kind of went down. I'm not saying those correlate. I'm just saying that's what I'm seeing. Right here, Gil trying to throw it. You had Mikel right open in the middle. Instead, you rush with the football and actually lose yards on a sack. 3rd and 17. There's heat coming. What can we see? It's going to be, is that a mod? I think that might have been a mod that made the catch. Doesn't matter. It's 4th and 6. Chicago take 3. And Caleb is on an absolute heater today. He wants to prove the world. And Chicago, you shouldn't have traded me for this number 18. He took my number. You traded me in favor of him for a guy who came out of the JPDL. Long pass. It's picked. Oh my God. Why are we lofting that to Chris? I see you loft it to James McCaskey. Loft it to James Ball. Heck, loft it to Mikel. Why are we lofting it to Chris? Why are we doing that? That's not going to work on 2 people too. Simmons makes a good play. And what do we see? We're probably going to see Caleb Williams wearing the number 7. Might see him do something. Oh, we saw him do something all right. Jalen Johnson with a pick. Puts him at the 8-yard line. Gil, let's do something. Whoa, we have the chance. Mikel. Oh, Mikel. Couldn't do it. 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line. It's a quick drop back. It's a screenplay. Mikel has wide open space. Can he get there? Oh, that's a mod. Never mind, a mod. My bad. Good work from a mod. You got to think. Colston Loveland. Oh, my God. This guy, I can't get him out. I can't get him. I should just take him out of fullback. But let's be real. We're not putting Mikel at fullback. We're not doing that. Colston Loveland gets the rushing touchdown. And there we go. And then another interception by Jalen Johnson. Caleb Williams, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right before halftime, too? They have a chance to go up by at least 7 points, 6.7 points with 28 seconds left on the clock. Got to play the time management smart. 2nd and 10 after a screenplay. Gilchrist looking. What does he see? Throwing it. It's going to be a catch by James Ball, and you call a timeout. He tried to extend the play, and it's Gilchrist on the read option. He's going to... Oh, my God, man. I want to say that's a touchdown, and it isn't. Quick throw, and it's going to be a mod on the receiving touchdown. And just like that, Chicago, back-to-back possessions of interceptions by Caleb, has back-to-back possessions of touchdowns. And we're starting halftime. Gilchrist, it's 20-14 at the half. Good work from James McCaskey, falling backwards to get the first down. That's what you like to see. That's called high IQ play. 2nd and 17, so I don't know what the heck happened on first down. But here we go, James. Oh, I was going to say Gilchrist, but Gilchrist to James gets 16 yards on that play, forcing a 3rd and 1. And then Ahmad Montague, can he pick it up? He never does. 10 rushes for -5 yards. How are you averaging -2 yards? Caleb! And that took the whole 3rd quarter. Wow. They're trying to milk the clock. Gilchrist losing by 1. He runs for the ball, runs for 3 yards with the ball. And then Mikel getting a run for 2 yards. 3rd and 5. I want to say this is critical, so I'm going to say it's critical. It is. And then, did he get it? Did they get it? 4th and inches. Are they going for it? Are they going for it? No! Why? Why are we punting? I guess. I don't like it. I don't like the play call. Y'all tell me, man. Do y'all like the play call on 4th and inches with the biggest quarterback in football? He's not the biggest quarterback in football, but he's one of the biggest quarterbacks in football. 17 for 72 for Jerome Ford. That's not real life. Let's be honest. Jerome Ford's not running for 72 yards. I just saw him get 1 fantasy point last week. 21 for 22, 20, 21 to 20, and Caleb Williams wasn't able to do anything. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Gilchrist, lead the team. What can you do? Can you? Nope. You're going to get sacked. Never mind. You're not leading the team. You're leading the team to sacks, I guess. 2nd and 15. It's a play action pass. Gilchrist throwing. It's going to be caught by James McCaskey. It's the number 1 target. 5 catches, 73, 12.3 fantasy points. Gil, there's heat coming. You got to throw it. He does. Chris makes the catch. We needed that. 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception from Gil. 3rd and 2 on this play. What do we see? Gil throwing it deep. Play to Chris Diaz. That's a dot. That's a lofty-dofty do to Diaz for 6. Man, Chris, you proved me wrong, man. I'll say this. Chris might have been my biggest miscall of the draft. That and Ahmad being being the best running back in the league and rushing for the most yards. Not most in the league, best in the JPDL class. Big 2-point conversion. It's 21-26. Gil, what do you see? It's going to be a screenplay to Mikel. Can he get there? He's not. You got to think maybe a year 2 jump. He does something. But now Caleb has it down 5. He needs a touchdown. Dot. Oh, that's got to be a catch, man. That's got to be a catch. Caleb's pissed. And right here, it's going to be a catch out of bounds by Jerome Ford. 3rd and 7 for number 7. Caleb Williams, what does he see? Looking, throwing, gets caught. Jerry Jeudy somehow holds on to it after getting cracked by the safety. And he's doing it anyway. And the Bears fans are nervous. They're saying, we used to have this player on our team, and now he's dotting up against our team. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect from this. 3rd and 4. Caleb has this look in his eye. He catches it. And that's going to be a good play. 83. 1st and 10. The 21-yard line. 4 minutes left on the clock. Jerome Ford. Oh, my God. 2nd and 7. Almost picked. Oh, that's got to be a pick. You got to turn your head around. 3rd and 7. Caleb Williams throwing. What is it about 7 yards? That is automatic for Caleb. 1st and goal at the 6. What can Caleb do? It's a run play. They're going to go. And it's not going to happen. 2 yards. And then I guess they got sacked for 6. I don't know what happened. It's 3rd and goal. Caleb, can you be clutch? Dropping back. Looking. Throwing a lofty pass in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Was that a touchdown? Was that really a touchdown? Deontay's not even on the team right now. But he caught a touchdown pass. Oh, my lofty in the red zone. That is beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if that's... he got both feet down. I'll consider it a touchdown. That's a dot by Caleb Williams. And then Caleb looking. Can't get the 2-point conversion. Chicago, y'all have a shot. Chicago has a shot. 27-26 is the score. 1st and 10. Gilchrist looking, throwing. Mikel holds on to the football. 2 minutes left. They're somewhat milking this clock right now. Gilchrist running. He's going to pick up the first. He's almost trying to truck somebody. He didn't. Gets 12 to 13 yards. Gil, it looks like y'all have this. Get in the field goal range. Run the clock out. Take your 3. Win the ball game. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Ahmad Montague running. That is a good run of 10 yards. Then they're already in field goal range. So now it's honestly up to the Cleveland Browns defense. Chris going out of bounds. We don't like it, but it's 2nd and 1. You run the football here. You get the first with Ahmad Montague. It's over. It's got to be over. Play this smart. Why are we throwing? Play it smart. McCaskey gets another catch. I just realized I haven't called James Ball's name in a while, man. I think he only has like 1 or 2 catches today. McCaskey in motion. McCaskey with a block of doom finds Ahmad in the end zone. That's what I'm talking about. Hard fighting, hard-nosed Healy ball, man. This is what Chicago likes to do. McCaskey, MVP of the game, making so much happen, but I got to give credit to Ahmad. Running an outside run like that normally doesn't, result in 7. Do I like the touchdown call on this play when Cleveland have no timeouts? No, I don't. Could have ran the clock out, took 3. Instead, good work. I think that's Colston Loveland. Good work by Chicago getting the touchdown. All right, now it's up to the defense. 34-27 against I'll call it a hot Caleb Williams. He's on fire a little bit. Caleb looking, 2nd and 10, 23-yard line. He will run it for 15, maybe even 20. It will be 20. No timeouts, though. 43-yard line. What can Caleb do? 2nd and 10. It looks like they spiked the football. Can we get something? Can we get heroics from Caleb? He's going to run, throw it out of bounds. Good work. Good work. You can't take the sack there. You take the sack, the game's over. 38-yard line. Caleb looking, throwing something. Njoku. He's going to catch it. 37-yard line. You got to spike it here. Spike it at some point, Caleb. All right, good work. Spike the ball. 20 seconds left. We had to cut it quick. What do we see? A stupid run play from Caleb Williams. A stupid run decision. Why are we running this? Everyone, get to the line. Come on, we need to spike it. Give yourself at least an opportunity to Hail Mary it, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing, Hail Marying. Can he do what Jaden did to him? Hey, man, my fault. I'm a Washington fan. I had to put Jaden in there somewhere. Here we go. 4th and 7. 5 yards. Let's not get any of the zebra cheese. We don't need it right now. Caleb Williams looking, throwing the deep bomb. It's going to be a catch. Oh, my God. What? What? No, that was a catch. That was a catch. What are we doing? No, review it. That's a catch, Caleb. He looks so distraught right now. That's a catch. Can we get the replay? Okay, and Njoku has the ball right now. Look at Njoku. He's the one with the black and white shoes. He has 1 foot down. Oh no. That left foot never went down. That's got to be something crazy. That's a crazy. Come on, David Njoku could have made the best catch I've ever seen in my life. This one was a really good throw by Caleb. How is it that one of the best plays in the JPDL might not even be from a JPDL team? Because that was a dot. Good work from Ahmad. And looking at the score, I'm looking at the stats. 24 for 26, 276, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick from Gilchrist. He had a heck of a game. I'll give it to him. He did. Even though that pick hurt, had a heck of a game. And Montague, oh God, Montague, that's terrible, man. That's terrible run game from almost everybody except for Gilchrist, who ran 7 for 43. And get Mikel more touches. Chris Diaz, 6 for 95 and a touchdown. He was the best receiver today. 6 for 76 was James McCaskey. Mikel getting his work done. And like I said, we barely saw James Ball, but this next week is huge. Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers in basically back-to-back games. Let's keep it real. There was a game in between. Basically back-to-back games. And what do the standings look like for this? Well, the Chicago Bears are the 7th seed, and they're only 1 win away from Green Bay, so we'll see. And then looking at the stats, I mean, they actually got really close over the last couple of weeks. I'm still giving the edge to Gilchrist Kwanzaa just because of the record and also the less turnovers. But man, this is a lot closer than a lot of people had it early on in the season. Looking at Ahmad, he's clearly regressed in comparison to Ethan Bigbie. 630 yards. Ethan still can contend for most rushing yards in the season. Will he win it? He has to go up against Gill and Mitchell, but it'll be close. Looking at then the wide receivers, Chris Diaz took a major leap here, over maybe 80 yards higher than Fitzgerald, 20 catches more, a touchdown more. Chris playing his heart out. James Ball clearly is the guy here, but Mark, don't underestimate Mark. Mark's had a couple of really good games, has really pushed, the brink of what we thought Mark was going to be. Could even hit 1,000 yards if he's good. James McCaskey, 855. He'll easily hit 1,000 yards for a tight end. He might even beat Brock Bowers last year. And then Pat, maybe Pat gets to 900, 800 yards, and we'll take that if we are the Green Bay Packers. And then Mikel, I honestly don't know what happened. They kind of iced you out. Maybe this changes next week. As for Mills, touchdown merchant, 10 touchdowns on the year. That's crazy. We'll see what happens next week.